Yo, we're doing some we're fighting more NBA
2K
again.
Sports pregame show. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away in Boston, it'll be the Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And for the Celtics, how about their head coach, Brad Stevens? He's a youthful-looking guy. I know he's over 40, doesn't look it, but he's very, very poised.
Well, truthful. I think the one thing that he is he's a straight-up coach who has a no-nonsense approach. He's comfortable in his own skin, and I think he does look younger than 40.
And, he's a young...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Be right back. Did the phone go off? No.
Hey, remember, the new place ain't nothing but a place you ain't never been. Huh? I don't know, my granddad used to say, we moved around a lot when I was a kid. Have a good game, DJ Road Warrior. Like that? DJ Road Warrior.
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
I'm all right. My shot's off, bro. My jump shot, completely off. I don't know what to do, man.
Are you getting extra shots up?
Yeah, man. I've been in the gym, till late at night, man.
How late?
Putting it out. 3, 4, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Well, let's cut that out. Get extra shots for about 15 minutes after practice. Make sure you align your elbow. Get a little bit more, get a little more arc on it. I've been watching.
Just 15 minutes?
15 minutes. Solid work. Game shots. We'll be all right.
All right, man. All right, I'll try that, and I'll let you know that.
No doubt. Have a good game tonight. All right, boy.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's the home of the Celtics. And
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main...
Thank you, David. And KG, you're retired from the game now, and you're stepping into the broadcast business a little bit now, aren't you?
Man, you
How do
see
you like
me?
it? How do you like
know
it?
what? Area 21 is something that is authentic. It's me.
A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Kevin, of all the people you've faced, who is the toughest guy for you to score against down low? Let's pick that geography. Who is the toughest to score against down there?
Listen, I know a lot of people. I've always said Rasheed Wallace. I've always said Tim Duncan. They're probably the two that brought a different level of play out of me. But shout out to Cliff Robinson, man. Cliff Robinson. I don't know if people know this, but Cliff Robinson, man. Cliff Robinson was one of the better defenders in the post. He was very strong. He was very long. He didn't go for any counters. He was very disciplined. He was well prepared because he was a veteran. The refs let him get away with a lot, touching and grabbing. He knew when to be physical in some positions. He knew to do what we call work early. He would meet you at the three-point line, and he would be fighting you, and you would post up probably like a step outside the three-point line. Like he was really good at some of his techniques and how he was able to control the post. After Cliff left the game, I watched a lot of his tape, and I took a lot of his... I had to because it was so effective against me that I was able to use it against other post players on the defensive end.
I never knew that story.
Dennis Rodman was another guy I watched a lot. Akeem Olajuwon I watched a lot because these guys were laterally very similar to my makeup. Akeem Olajuwon was long. He was able to laterally move with you. I was laterally able to move with guards and able to laterally to slide with some of the forwards and some of the more laterally gifted power forwards. And with that, able to get my feet together, being able to block shots, challenge the rim, stuff like that. Things that if you're going to get better at something, you got to go and reach and find the great ones that did it before you and take it. And then I was able to apply it, and I did those things.
Taking a look at the Lakers. DJ out there with Wells. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Dang, and it's Fry in at power forward. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. Smart passes to Monroe. Here's Rozier. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Smart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, I like how Tatum surveys the floor. Great at looking for his teammates, especially when they're open.
Wells kicks to Zubac. He feeds it to Roberts. Dishes it to Wells. No good again that time.
And, I have no idea how he missed that one. When there's no defense around, he's usually automatic from there.
Smart passes to Baines. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's DJ. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis. Dang kicks to Roberts. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I really respect how DJ plays the game. I mean, he's got a fairly laid-back attitude, but it's a calming, confident presence on the court.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Tatum. And so it's Boston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. You don't get a name like DJ without having a love for music. Here's what he had to say about his other passion.
That's a good question. Music played a very important part of my life. As a kid, I used to make beats, and then slowly I transitioned into DJing. I mean, so much so that early on in my college career, I decided to focus solely on music. And the music scene was great. I really enjoyed myself. I learned a lot. But it felt like music called me, and then basketball was calling me back. So I decided to focus all my energy on basketball. And it led me here. And it's been a wild ride. But, I learned a lot, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds for me.
And he has made a lot of fans happy with that choice.
Yeah, I believe it's good for players to have an interest off the court, as it can kind of give you some balance. Seems he has reinvigorated his love for basketball, though, and that's a good thing.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Yep, pounding away on the boards. I mean, controlling the backboards. It's been a huge difference so far.
Rozier's out there with Smart. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And when you watch Marcus Smart, you can see just how strong he can be on the defensive end. Why do you think, KG, he is such an impactful defender?
Marcus Smart, he rarely gambles. If you watch him play defense, he's very solid. He takes up space. You know, when these point guards now, they want to be able to have space to be able to create. He gives you one direction. You know what?
He anticipates well.
He anticipates well. More importantly, he's very smart. He understands the whistle. He understands hard fouls. He knows when to foul hard, when not to. And on the offensive end, too, he'll hit a 3. He's a gutsy player. You know, on the defensive end, he'll take charges. He'll do little tangible stuff that a lot of guys won't do. Man, you need a smart on your team to do the small things if you're trying to really win.
And the smart things, right? Yeah.
The smart things. Yeah. Only you, K-Hard.
No, come on. I just got that from you. What are you talking about? I you said it. I just
classic.
I just repeated right
classic
there.
2K. Classic 2K K-Hard right there. You lit, K. You lit.
Because I'm next to
you.
You
lit. I'm telling you lit.
Come on.
Hey.
And Kevin, you've recently gotten a chance to do more TV. Your show Area 21 has been tremendous, and the critics love it. Talk about this chapter of your career.
Well, it was something that I wasn't planning on, but, Turner brought me a great concept, and it fit the mold of what any man cave is, and that's really what it is.
Come on!
The fact that we can go and watch games on multiple channels, see multiple games, articulate it, give it from a perspective
Come on!
Fresh eye of this generation of players, give an understanding to this generation of players is very important, because these players now are very different. Teaching these young players, still being mentors of these players, very important. And still loving this game. It's still a beautiful game. Man, the game is growing. I'm watching these kids do all types of different stuff, man. The creativity in our game now is so heightened. So, yeah, I'm having a bunch of fun, which is one thing I never forgot. The piece of advice you've always told me, man. So you continue to enjoy what you do, and it'll show. And I'm hoping that I'm making you proud of that, Kay. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, man.
You're an incredible ambassador to all of those things. The game, the fun of life. You capture a lot of the fun of life.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Defend, come on.
Hopefully
Catch it, yes!
Lakers trail by 11. Dang with it.
Let's get 11 points.
Zubac kicks to Dang. Wells in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wells has got 8 points.
Superb sniping by Wells, showing great consistency with
defend,
that outside shot.
Kevin, we know how hard the players work, the elite players work the hardest. We know the coaches work so hard. Everyone in that coaching staff, everyone wants the game called right. Is an added referee something that would help the game in any way, do you think?
No.
Listen, that's a lot,
that
man.
Is a lot.
And we're yelling at those threes. Listen, more eyes on the prize, if you will. It's just about how the game is. You want referees to be consistent. You want referees to also let the guys play a little bit. That's just my preference. I'm not a league official, nor do I know flow and momentum. I'm just talking from a fan perspective and watching it.
Yes.
But, as a player, you find things to complain about because that's what a player does when it comes to advantage versus disadvantage.
And that does it for the first half of play. Celtics lead by 14. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing
10
by
to 20
courtside.
points. We lost.
Kevin. Coach, you're in a good...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter
I don't
action
think we're
following
going to win.
halftime.
That's fine.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. He's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
105? Oh, my God.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Dang out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Peyton. And it's DJ. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Roberts.
And, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
The high post shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Brown with it, and so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they start
95 to 105. Wow.
Thanks for watching the NBA on
Yo, I kind of feel like Bill Murray in that one movie. What's it called again?
Caddyshack?
Nah, that's not it.
Rushmore.
Nah, that's not it, Coach.
Ghostbusters.
Y'all not letting me explain, man. It's that movie where he lives the same day over and over again, and it kind of feels like this road trip. Like every day is the same. I just can't.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Groundhog's Day.
Yes.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Man, I was trying to think of
You
it.
talking about Rushmore and Ghostbusters?
Who is Bill Murray?
The dude from Space Jam.
Which was a good movie, by the way.
No, that was Billy Crystal.
No, that's Deuce Bigler.
Wow.
DJ, can you come over and talk to Moochie real quick?
You got it.
Here you go, just like before.
What up, Mooch?
Deej! Good to talk to you again. I just need a minute of your time.
Can't find anybody else, huh? It's my pleasure, bro.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Sports Radio 56 with Moochie.
Sports Radio 56 back again with our favorite rookie, DJ. DJ, glad to have you with us. I gotta ask you, how you finding Los Angeles so far?
I love it, man. You know, I live right by a park, and there's some great games that go down at that park. And, you know, the people are just really friendly, really warm. These are diehard fans. These are very passionate fans. So, look, Mooch, if I have a bad game, I mean, they're going to let me know. You know, in a good way, obviously, but it's been an amazing experience.
Well, they are certainly passionate fans. My calls can attest to that. And what's been your favorite thing about playing here?
Just playing for a team that has so much history with the city. I mean, the bond between the two are really special.
Well, it's definitely a great place to be. Well, thanks again for the time, DJ. Let's do this again soon.
Sounds good, Mooch. That was fun.
You're
We
good. You're good. Sometimes I think you don't even need me to coach you.
You don't need to worry about me, Hannah.
Weirdo. I don't know. Don't ask me. I think he's gonna stay tonight, but you never know.
I think Grandma's gonna say no, to be honest.
That's probably why he's going home. But his parents are asleep right now. I know better. It is 11 p.m.
Yeah.
He should have went home hours ago.
I think he's gonna try and get her to say yes.
Okay, sure. Cool.
Are you gonna try and get her to say yes, or? Grandma. You do realize your parents are gonna be asleep right now, right?
Yeah. Should have went hours ago. Because they're probably asleep now.
and they're going to be upset and mad. Wake them up just to get it right.
My dad will. Dude, I'm gonna take me to a casino at 8:43 p.m. That was the day you called me, by the way, to see if I wanted to play GTA. Because my mom said we were gonna go to the casino last Friday, to the one that I
The
wanted to go,
2K
and
Sports
she didn't
pregame
keep her
show.
promise. So I said, you know
Welcome to
what?
2K Sports. I'm your
Fine.
host, Ernie Johnson.
Since you don't,
Kenny the Jet
since
Smith is
if
here, and
you
so
don't,
is the Big
if
Diesel.
my dad don't take me
Shaquille
over to
O'Neal.
this casino,
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers
then I
playing
guess
against
I'm
the
not as good
Washington
as my
Wizards.
father.
And guys, for the Wizards, they've got an opportunity
Same
tonight to
in a
sweep
way,
the
like
season
if I
series
said
2
I'm not
wins
gonna
to
do
none.
something,
The coaching
and I break
staff
my
commented
word,
that they feel confident coming
you
into
can't
this
count
one.
on my word.
And tonight it's a race of thoroughbreds, two clubs that can go end to end in a
use that.
flash.
I'm like,
What
I
is it
can't
makes
count
these
on your
teams
word if you
so
say
good
you're
at
gonna do
football?
something.
THTA
And don't do it.
TDI.
And what does that mean?
They have athletes to do it.
Okay. All right. All right. I knew what that meant.
That's it. Good ball handlers and good finishes, man. THT, HTDI.
Not only that, they spend a lot of time perfecting it. The moment they get the ball, TLTP. They look to push.
WSIDTKHFTC. We send it down to Kevin Harlan for the call.
What the heck?
I'm not gonna believe him. Ain't that right, Mikey? Yep. Okay. Oh, they told me if I'm staying to bring my kids.
Hey, do you realize that with this last flight, I've flown almost 100,000 miles? I'm gonna be platinum soon.
Do you realize that we fly charter? You don't get points for that, boo-boo? How are you even calculating that? Man? Man?
What the heck?
What happened?
Just something weird and funny. That Boo Boo character's funny as hell. Said the weirdest things in this game.
Yeah, my dad still the one and a half hour drive.
Ooh, not bad. That was a little shot. Ooh. Hmm.
You take a look at Los Angeles. Well, it's been an improvement this year over the last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
And I think for the Lakers, they talked a lot in the preseason about how.
Let's get a quick.
Well, Kevin, he acknowledged that the first meeting with his team did not go exactly the way he expected it to, but said they've identified a few areas of key adjustments that will ensure they don't drop a second straight game to this team. We'll find out if those fixes do the trick. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And still, Chris, a lot of games left. Talk about the marathon of an 82-game season. Boy, it seems like.
being weird.
And here is Los Angeles now. Game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last match with Boston.
And you know what? They were getting away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I mean, come you're going to win on if you can't capitalize what's being handed right to you.
Back to Lawson. Nice ball from at Washington. Outside 6-2. Here's Mahimi. Score the best. Nice shot and missing his first attempt.
And they come out with a tape approach on the pass in the night.
Drops. Feeds it to Roberts. Gonna do free throws. Drew down the
got out to me most